Hi.
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 We're back. Best time of the week, the most positive time of the week. It's time for the top 10 pow
Yes.
of the week. And I'm here with special guest, Kim.
I'm Sean's better half.
Yeah, Sean's better half. Yes. Keeps the lights on in this place. Yes.
Yeah.
So, once again, guys, if you're new to the channel, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button. It's down there somewhere up there, depending on how you're holding your mobile device. Or
That's
if
true.
you're on your Apple Mac, whatever. So let's get to the top 10. So
Okay.
if you didn't watch or skip some mez, Kim unfortunately didn't read as many as I did.
I did not know.
But so how many top 10 do you have this week?
Wait, hold on. I have 5.
You have 5. Okay,
Yes.
cool. So I'll read I'll go through my honorable mentions
Okay.
and my lower top, my 10 through 6.
Okay.
And then we'll jump in with your 5 through 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Here we go. Let's get right to it, guys. First honorable mention. I had a lot of honorable mentions. Well, actually, I'm sorry, not a lot. I had 3. 4. I'm sorry, 4 honorable mentions. First one I got is Star Trek: The Mirror War.
Oh,
Number 1. Yes. So, are you familiar with Star Trek?
No.
Okay. So, it's kind of like the more intelligent version of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that. So there's the regular Star Trek universe, the main characters, Captain Kirk and all them. But there's also a mirror universe where it's like the bad versions of those characters.
Oh, okay.
So this takes place in the mirror universe.
Oh.
Bad versions. So we're seeing the origin of the bad version of Geordi LaForge, who was like the chief engineer on the USS Enterprise D.
Interesting.
So, yeah. So it's interesting seeing how he grew up and who he's thrown under the bus to get to where he's at. So it's a fun story. I really enjoyed it. And if you're a Trek fan, if you're enjoying the Mirror War, you'll probably enjoy it too. It's a very fun read. And next one I've got is New Burn, or as I've been calling it, Netflix Pitch, number 4. It's a very low stakes comic. You read this, it's to me, I'm reading each issue, each page. I'm like, this is a Netflix pitch. That's all this is. But
and what do you mean by that? Like they trying to get a show?
Yes,
Like,
it was written for the purpose to get a Netflix story,
Okay.
Netflix, show.
That makes sense.
Which, and I don't want to fault them for it, but if I'm writing a comic book, I'm writing to write a comic book. I'm not aiming for a Netflix pitch. I'm aiming for the comic book.
Okay.
Yeah. Chip has high aspirations. It was the Netflix deal. This was the first one I've really recommended. I've really enjoyed. The stakes are actually risen in this issue.
And which? Oh, this is number 4. Okay.
Yeah, number 4. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So cops are getting involved in this. Like the cops union is actually is getting involved with. He's a private investigator for the mob.
Uh-huh.
He was a former cop, but he's investigating a case now that's involving the police union, and it gets interesting.
Oh.
So what happens at the end of this? He may not be in a good place by the end of this. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Well, that sounds intriguing.
yes, the plot, as they say, thickens.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, this is actually a good read. New Burn, number 4. Next one I got is Black Panther, number 4. Yeah, this one is this has been really good. So this series so far, I've enjoyed it a lot. Wasn't expecting to, but it's been really good. So okay, well, I want to get your opinion. I can't show it because we're showing these on Tuesday, not Wednesday. Don't want to get dinged by Diamond. What do you think of Storm's costume?
I like it.
You like it?
I mean, it's
Okay.
kind of cool.
Okay.
It would be hard to battle in,
Okay.
but I mean, it's eye catching.
Okay, it's eye catching.
Mhm.
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
You didn't like it?
and it's a choice. It's not because I know pretty much all of her costumes through history, like what she's evolved through. It's not my favorite one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I would take her punk rock look over
Versus
this.
that. Okay.
Yeah. But I'll say by the end of this, T'Challa, Black Panther is kicking some major ass. He does an awesome fight in this, and it's really good. So yeah, right. Honorable mention, Black Panther number 4. So yeah, take a look at the Storm costume. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Storm costume. Yeah, I'm very. It's a choice. Yeah. Last one I got, the Magic Order 2, number 5. This has been a wild ride. Been a very fun series. I haven't really had a chance to recommend it because I've had so much other stuff to read and recommend. the crap really hits the fan for all of reality, magicians and civilians.
Hmm.
Like by the end of this, you can just tell we're pretty much, I guess, screwed, for lack of a better term.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
You can just, yeah. So that's the moon.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah. So,
Interesting.
yep. And you got all these monsters
Okay.
coming in. Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't look too good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Yeah. It's a very fun read. Yeah. Check it out. Magic Order 2, number 5.
That's a lot.
Sequels.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
My top 10. Here we go. I'm going to go through 10 through 6. Then we get to 5 through 1.
Okay. All
We'll
right.
jump in.
Sounds good.
Excuse me. Sorry. All right. My number 10 of the week is Dark Knights of Steel, number 5 to 12. Now, Sean had suggested, like, you should have Kim read 1 through 4 to get caught up.
Mhm.
I'm like, if we had time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want
Yes.
to read a lot more. Like
Okay.
I probably only read like 3 comics until today,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm kind of hooked now.
Mhm.
Like some of them, yeah, I didn't like it, but it's fun to see, different
Mhm.
stories.
Yeah.
And kind of get into it. So
And I'm sure you've seen, like, this week, there's pretty much a story for anyone and everyone. Yeah.
absolutely.
From people dueling via phones to
Yeah.
magicians to super soldiers to Batman. It's like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of something for everyone. So I got to give the writer Tom Taylor credit here. So I'm not sure if you know of this or not, but Ivy and Harley are in a relationship now.
Oh, I
mainstream?
did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in this, there is a twist on it. It's like I thought he was going to go, because this takes place in like an alternate universe where the DC heroes are in the medieval ages.
Okay.
So it's like Game of Thrones with the DC characters.
See, that's what gets confusing. These whole different universes and
Mhm,
stuff.
yes.
When you're not into it, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know what universe we're in and everything.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
the movies help.
Okay.
Like bottom line, the movies help.
Mhm.
The last one we just saw, like seeing them come in from the different. What movie
so
was that?
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Okay. Mhm.
So I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but
We're almost 2 months out. I don't
okay,
think
so we're okay.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that helped. But yeah, when they go into these different universes,
Mhm.
it's really hard for somebody that doesn't really read comics.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
So case in point for someone like me who does read
Yeah.
everything, and you think he's going to fall into a particular trope with Harley and Ivy, he doesn't, and one doesn't really accept the advances of the other. It's like, oh, hey, how about that? I gotta give props to Tom on that one. So yeah, that's
Okay.
a good little twist. Yeah. And by the end of this, there's a very, very fun and interesting twist with Batman and what happens to him, and some kryptonite and some certain people in the village finding him. I had fun with this. This series has totally redeemed itself for me. I was kind of veering off. It wasn't really going where I wanted it to. But it's got me back on board. This was a fun read. Dark Knights of Steel, number 5.
interesting. Oh, I'm intrigued.
All right, number 9, I've got Noctera. Number 8. And let's see here. This one was a lot of fun. What's his name? Blacktop Bill. He's like I always want to call him Bigfoot Bill, or like just something stupid. It just Blacktop Bill isn't the first thing that comes to mind when
Yeah.
I think of him, but it's just Bigfoot Bill's first one that comes to mind. When you get past the heroes blabbering in this, it really gets damn good. And it doesn't get good; it gets damn good really quick. Yeah.
Okay.
And the art is really good too by Tony Daniel. The plot is it's moving forward at a fast pace now, which is great. I really recommend this. Blacktop Bill is truly the character for this series. It really should be focusing on him. And I gotta show you some of his pages.
Oh,
That's
okay.
that's the guy. Like, we don't know really what he looks like. And this
that's fun.
is the big villain he finds.
So it keeps you like wanting to keep going, so
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Figure
And these
him
are our
out.
heroes, and they're really not that interesting, unfortunately. It's him. He's the colorful one. Like, he's the one that's like a scoundrel murderer, and he's got,
Ooh, I like murder.
and and he's making a deal with them to. So
Okay.
it's a fun read. I'm back on board. Noctera number 8.
Well, Drew, you're selling me on some of these now.
Hey,
See, now
how
that I'm
about
into
that?
it.
Number 7. I got Batman 121. This wraps up Josh Williams' short-term run on Batman, because Chip Zdarsky is going to be taking over on Batman. So I made a mistake in this.
Mhm.
There's a villain who's able to take over people, and I thought that had happened in the previous issue. It didn't happen. So I want to make a correction. I was wrong on that. So he just made a deal with them. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more fun than that. He just made a deal with them. It's like, okay, sure.
Okay.
There's a fun cliffhanger too. I'm really anxious for the next event that's going to happen. It's a good storyline. It's much better than the previous ones. Yeah, you're going to enjoy Batman 121. It's a very fun read.
Nice.
And was it 10, 9, 8? Number 7 I got is Alien number 10. I have really been digging this series so far, and it's this. What's going on right now with this group of survivors are on another planet. They're kind of more like a religious based group.
Okay.
You know, in this tale in here, it's really about faith, belief, and trust. All that is being tested through struggle and fear. All that is just being tested. Are you still going to maintain that belief? Are you still going to maintain that faith through an alien?
Wherever they are. Okay.
Yeah. It's very unsettling. It's well paced, scary, tension filled, well illustrated. It's
even still now in number 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is very fun. Yeah. Alien.
This looks like a movie poster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It helps that it's a movie franchise too.
Is it? Oh.
Yes. Yeah. You've seen the Alien movies, haven't you?
No.
You haven't seen the Alien movies?
True. Have you not met me?
Sigourney Weaver? Ripley? No? Oh my.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
There we go. Okay, so number 6. My number 6 for the week is Suicide Squad. Number 13. Part 2. Wait a minute. Did I get these reversed? Yeah, I'm sorry. There we go. Part number 6. When you explain, they're interconnecting covers. So I got them mixed up. So unfortunately, but War for Earth 3, 1 of 2 is my number 6 pick of the week. I had a lot of fun reading this. It's just simply fun. Just turn your brain off, have people just fighting each other. And it's Waller's Suicide Squad going to Earth 3, trying to take it for herself.
Mm-hmm.
If it were a movie, I'd be eating popcorn, just like, yes, give me more. I want to see more things getting destroyed. And the battle between the Crime Syndicate and the Suicide Squad is completely over the top. And I can't recommend it enough. There's an epic Batman moment that's from the past that's recreated in this. I'm not sure if you, that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was epic.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's when.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna say what it is,
Okay.
but this is a very fun read for me. War for Earth 3, number 1, number 6 of the week. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Now you can start.
So now me?
Yep. Here we
Okay,
go.
so start from the least.
5. Yeah, to least to the best.
Okay, well, I'll just start with what you just. Was it this one?
Okay, so you're number 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 4 is part 2.
Okay, so.
Okay. Okay, so that's your number.
That's
your
the
number
one,
5.
yeah.
This is my number 5 too. Okay.
My first note was no clue what was happening. But I did. Okay, yeah. So this is the first one.
Yeah.
I just could not get into it.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea what was going on. Everything was going everywhere. Now, I've never seen anything about the Suicide Squad.
Okay, you haven't seen the movies?
I've never seen the movie. So,
Okay.
yeah, I could not get into it. I kept
Okay.
reading it, but and maybe if I had known about Suicide Squad and stuff.
And I had suggested reading because I had thought you had seen the Suicide Squad movie with that just come out.
No, but that was good though, because it's somebody that just picks it up.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, maybe you could just start there.
Yeah.
But I just could not get into it.
Okay.
I was trying.
Okay.
So then
You tried.
that turned into my number 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
number 4. Okay, well, so Suicide Squad. Yeah, to me, I thought this was better than part 1. You know, I thought it was more. The action scenes were more glorious in this one. The action scenes were better in this, and I really did like the twists and the alliances
Okay.
going on in this. I didn't see some of the twists coming, like who's going to be siding with who.
Gotcha.
Okay, what?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, because so number 1, I was already confused.
Okay.
And then I start to read this one, and I was just it kept going back on the the before and the now, and the before and the now. So I'm like, what the heck is happening? I just kept reading, but I just could not get into it. And then I was like sort of irritated by how it's going to continue on.
Okay. So what makes you irritated about what?
Like it's going to another book.
Yeah, there's a
like-
part 3. It's a part 3.
Yeah, with I don't know if I can say that.
Yeah, that's part 3. Yeah. You
Oh,
said-
I
yeah.
don't like it because now it's going to bring in a whole nother story that I don't know anything about.
No, it's going to be continuing the same one. It's just in another title. It went to the title Suicide Squad. That's going to go into the title of Flash.
Okay.
And all 3 covers can connect.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm always like more about
Mhm.
covers, but
So,
I just was
yeah,
nuts.
there's Flash right there. Yeah, because he's going to be on that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
Okay, so if you were more, so I'm willing to bet if you had seen the Suicide Squad films,
Mhm.
most honestly, just the latest one, and if I had informed you probably about Earth 3,
Mhm.
about everything, you might have enjoyed it a little bit more.
Maybe
think.
if I knew
Yes.
like the characters.
Yes. Okay.
Because it wasn't like it was like Batman.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
You know what I mean? Like, I don't-
and if I had told you Earth 3 is like the villainous, the mirror universe of the heroes, where Owlman is Batman, Ultraman is Superman.
That would
Okay,
help.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's just blind picking it up,
Yes.
reading.
Okay.
Confused.
Okay. There we go. There we go.
Okay, so that was 4 and 5.
4.
Okay, so
Okay,
3.
wait a minute. Okay, that was my. Okay, we're on number 4. Number 4 of the week. Okay, you did your number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 4 was Batman Killing Time. Number 1, 6. I was shocked reading this. I was legitimately shocked. I was not expecting it to be this good, and despite Tom King's best efforts, he managed to write a good Batman story.
Mhm.
You know, because it may not be familiar with Tom King and how he's been received lately. A lot of fans aren't really big on him right now.
Oh, really?
They weren't big on what after issue 50 of Batman, how he had Catwoman leave him at the altar. And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
so a lot of fans had lowered expectations for this, and he nailed it.
Yeah.
And the art in this, I thought was terrific.
Mhm.
Heroes are heroes, villains are villains. It's great, and I'm going to recommend it. Yeah, this is terrific. You can't avoid Batman Killing Time number 1 this week. It is really good, and you may talk about it a little bit later, probably. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I think you're right.
All right. Number 3 of the week.
Okay. For
Number
me,
3. Okay.
I picked that.
You heathen,
Sorry.
blasphemer.
Sorry.
I got Moon Knight, number 9.
Well, see, I didn't read that.
Okay,
That's the
yes.
thing too. I didn't
Uh-huh.
read as many as you, so I don't
Yes.
have as many to choose
No,
from.
no,
But
you read
from my stack,
Yes. Okay.
I just was not a fan.
Okay. Well, you know what? Hey, because I noticed we got a lot of similar ones going
Yeah.
on right now, so
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and interchange them. I'm pulling an
Okay.
audible, but real quick, let me talk about Moon Knight real quick,
Okay.
and we'll talk about Lone Bible because that was my number 1. Of the week.
Really?
Yes. All right. Let me get to my Moon Knight notes
Okay.
real quick. All right. So this takes place after Devil's Reign. Moon Knight is back now as Moon Knight, which is good. And he's looking for some missing people in his neighborhood, but there's a twist to it. They've gone missing in a massive building, a massive maze in this building.
Oh.
It's almost as if the building were alive,
Oh.
like it's a living
Okay.
thing.
And people are loving Moon Knight right now,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes. It is terrific. And this issue, holy crap, it is a mind bender, and you're going to really enjoy this. By the end of this, it is awesome. He's got a new home base because his last one got blown up. Yeah, I cannot recommend Moon Knight number 9 enough. You guys are going to enjoy this.
Very cool.
All right. So let's talk about Loaded Bible.
Okay. I just did not like it.
Oh, this is our top 10.
I know, but I didn't like it.
Oh,
I just didn't.
this is in your top 10?
Well, that's all I had left.
Oh, okay.
I was just really confused
Okay.
too. And it was like the whole religious thing and then the
Okay.
like recreating but however, I did like the art. The
Okay, the art,
interior
yes,
art
yes.
was very good. And like just the lettering and everything was very eye-catching.
Mhm,
That's
yes.
kind of what kept me going.
Yeah. Mhm.
Other than
Okay.
that, I was just yeah.
So
But this is your number 1.
this is my number 1 of the week. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're not familiar with me, I've made it known, like I am Roman Catholic, you know, but I've got a sense of humor about it,
Mhm.
and I've got a little bit of humility about it. Like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Life of Brian, two of my favorite films of all time, and two of the greatest comedies of all time. But this, I equated. I told Sean I equated this to like Berserker,
Okay.
but with Jesus being it's so okay. So I wasn't aware of this, but this is the fourth part in a previous Loaded Bible series. Like part 1 came out in 2006. I had no clue about this.
Oh.
I walked right into this, and I jumped right into it. I was not lost. Were you lost?
No,
it?
well,
Yeah.
I read like the first page, like the beginning, where like kind of described like what was going to be happening, which helped. But other than that, I went into it blind.
So if you're not familiar with this, it takes place in a post-apocalyptic environment where Jesus has been cloned, and he is effectively a badass, killing vampires, and the Roman Catholic Church is ran by Dracula. And so effectively, Jesus is killing vampires. There's something about that. I mean,
it's funny when you talk about it.
Yes, it's funny. It's preposterous. It's hysterical. But Jesus, the clone, he's believable as Jesus. You know, I go with this. He's written. For lack of a better term, he's written with respect in here.
Yeah.
You know, Jesus is, and like that's kind of how he would react to other humans. You know, just being forgiven, being the savior. It's just I had a lot of fun reading this, but okay, so what about it left the bad taste in your
I don't
mouth?
know. Like I'm not a huge I'm not into religion a lot, you know. So I just kind of like I mean it's cool. I understand, you know, get it, but I'm just not like, oh, I can't wait for number 2.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah. I mean, other than that.
All right.
But I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I honestly, I was prepared not to like it, you know. And I go in like, there's nothing better than when you think you're going to read a comic you think you're going to hate. And then you're like, this is great. I love this. You know, this was it. Loaded Bible was that one. And I really enjoyed this. Yeah. But
well, that's good.
In case, yeah. So there you go, guys. That's why we do the show.
Yep.
All right. So this was my number 2 of the week.
This was my number 2.
Okay. Rogue Sun.
Yes.
I enjoyed this.
I did too. I really liked it. Yeah.
There we go. Rogue Sun. Yeah. So I'm not sure if you're aware of this. It takes place in the Radiant Black universe, which is another series that Image is doing.
Oh.
Did you know?
No.
So
I thought that it was set in New Orleans.
Okay. Yes. There we go. Yes, it is. And so it doesn't. You don't need to know that going into this. It takes place in the Radiant Black universe.
Okay.
But to me, this was one of the best origin stories I've read in a long time.
I liked it. I mean, I really liked it. It kind of gave me like a Spider-Man feel where he's like answering the call.
Yes, he is.
You know?
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
And I really liked it.
Yeah.
It was good.
He's learning the hard way about being a hero. And I like that he confronts the villain at the end. It's like, if you know who I am, say my name. And
yes, exactly. And he's like, oh no.
Not just him, but all the characters in this. I really like, you know, like the family, you know, the step siblings and
the conversations they were having were totally believable.
Yes.
Like actual conversations.
Yes.
So it was easy to get into and fun to follow along.
Yeah. This is how you do a superhero origin story, in my opinion. This is textbook how you do it. Better than Radiant Black. I'm going to say that. Ryan Parrott, the writer, did a terrific job. He's writing Power Rangers right now.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's kicking butt on it.
Nice.
So strongest recommends for me, Rogue Sun, number 1. All right, and your number 1 of the week. We'll talk about it because it was my number 4.
Yeah, was it your number 4? Was that
my number?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Batman Killing Time.
Yes. So what do you have to say about Batman Killing Time?
Well, I liked it because it brought in like the characters that I had seen in movies.
There we go. Yep.
You know, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's a book about all the characters that I've seen in the movies because I clearly have never read comics. I also like that it's of 6. So it's like a short little, if you just want to wait and read all 6 at the same time, because it is hard to wait, for the next week for something to come out. Can't wait to read number 2. The only thing that kind of threw me off was like the one page where it went to like before is like BC. There was like one page where I was like, what the heck is happening?
Okay. So I think they were relating this to this. Catwoman was her in the situation. They were seeing, the beating, like this Killer Croc was this guy getting beaten. Just it's the parallel.
Okay. That was the only thing that threw me off. Other than that, nice, fun.
It took a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. So, are you saying Catwoman is her? Okay, I think I got that.
Yeah, I was so confused by that. Yes. I was like, it almost felt like that page didn't belong in the book.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Yeah, like Kim just said, there's a page. It's like, Tom, you didn't need this. I mean, I think you put that in there just to even it out. 22 pages. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, it was good.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. That's our top 10 of the week. What do you think? Do you agree with us? Are we 100% correct? Is Kim 100% correct? Am I 1% correct? Let us know percentage-wise. So there you have it, guys. Please remember, once again, to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Be down there somewhere, usually. And we're going to go see Batman in a couple days.
Yes, can't wait for that.
Yes, we're going to see it Thursday night. Should be interesting.
Yes. And
are you going to be back again next week?
I don't know. Am I? We'll see.
We'll see, yeah. Come on, Kim back. Let us know in the comments, guys. She may come back next week. All right. Please remember to buy what you like, collect what you want. Don't listen to the haters. And we'll see you guys again next time.